Las mujeres ya no lloran, las mujeres fracturan. Shakira, Shakira. Greetings, aliens, earthlings, and all that's in between. Welcome back to another episode of the most unpopular podcast on earth. The podcast no one listens to, yet everyone talks about. Here on the number one radio station in the galaxy, Jazalien Radio. And if you've been here before, then you already know who this is. But if today's your first day here, which I doubt, then allow me to reintroduce myself. I am your host, Jazalien. And of course, a big shout out to you, my Jazalien Nation, for tuning in today. You could be anywhere in this galaxy, but you chose to be here with me, and for that I am absolutely grateful. So thank you. Now, I know I have been MIA the last few weeks. You're used to having bi-weekly episodes from me, and I have honestly not been doing that. I did take a break from recording to focus on my mental health and get my shit partially in order, get my ducks somewhat in a row. Anyway. But I'm glad to say that I'm slowly but surely back on track.
I know that's right.
I have been, however, keeping myself busy though. If you don't know, well, now you know, I entered the Face of Halloween fundraising contest benefiting the Starlight Children's Foundation. Round of applause for that. And thank you to all of you that have taken the time not only to vote for me, but also donate on my behalf. It is because of you that I am currently number one in my group and hopefully can make it all the way to the finish line and not only win the $13,000 grand prize. Yeah, bitch, because I'm in debt. Adulting sucks. But also get to be featured in Rue Morgue magazine, as well as get to meet Friday the 13th's Jason Voorhees himself, Kane Hodder, as well as Scream's Matthew Lillard and the Queen of Halloween herself, Miss Jamie Lee Curtis. And if you would like to vote for me some more, or if you haven't yet, then please go to faceofhalloween.org, where you get one free vote every 24 hours. I will also link it below in the description box, so go vote, bitches. And being that we are entering Halloween month, because yes, October is already upon us, if you have nothing to do the week of Halloween, then by all means, please come on out to Marie's Jazz Cellar in Nyack, New York, Wednesday, the 29th of October for our 8 p.m. All That Drag show. It will be myself, Jazalien, along with Lady Chiante and your hostess, Bear Donna. So please, call in, look them up online, do the thing that needs to be done, and make your reservations. It's $20 to get in, and the show is absolutely worth every penny. Every single one. I will be doing a trivia during my hosting bits. Also, I will be doing a raffle, giving away a gift basket full of goodies, of course. So if you want to partake in that, by all means, please come out. Support your local drag. Wear your bestest, fiercest, sexiest, sluttiest, scariest, funniest, Halloweeniest costume. And just come have a good old time. Great drinks, great food, great music, and even better entertainment. And who knows, you may even win something. Right? Either way, just come on out because I also have something really cool lined up for you all in terms of my performance. And I will be pulling out some new Halloween looks this year. So, yeah, come worship me, darling. And give me your money. I'm broke, bitch. And also, if you want to book me for any of your events this Halloween season, please do so. If you're not looking for entertainment and you just want somebody to make you your costume, make you your hair, or do your makeup, or all three, or all four, including entertain you, again, please reach out. I need the bookings. I absolutely would appreciate all of them. And it's Halloween. Who doesn't love to dress up, right? Come on now. Out here tricking our treats. But speaking of tricks and speaking of treats, in the meantime, while you go vote and decide what you're going to be for Halloween and what you're going to wear to Maureen's and if you want to book me or not, let's take a short break and vibe to some music, baby. My favorite part, besides talking to you, of course. I'll catch you all on the flip side here on the most unpopular podcast on earth, only on Jazalien Radio.
Jazalien, baby,
Oh my fucking God, eating God mad again.
And we're back, bitches. We are back to the number one radio station in the galaxy, Jazalien Radio, and you are listening to the most unpopular podcast on earth. The podcast no one listens to, yet all you bitches seem to be talking about. I am Yo Diva, your favorite baddest bitch in the galaxy, Jazalien. Now, I want to talk to you about a little fun I had this weekend. So I got to go to Global Citizen this past Saturday, September 27th, for their 2025 Global Citizen Festival. And it was a time. It was a time. Listen, my feet were exhausted. My back was killing me. My ankles were hurting. My knees were cracking. Everything was snap, crackle, popping. Okay. And not just me. Many of those around me were just like aching for a seat or for a little relaxation. But the show was absolutely worth it. I got to go with my best friend, Juju. And we had a time, bitch. A motherfucking time. Which took place at Central Park in New York City. And for those that don't know, Global Citizen Festival is an annual large-scale music and advocacy event that unites artists, activists, world leaders, and public figures to, of course, do what? Take action against extreme poverty and other urgent global issues like climate change and inequality. I was able to attend because the festival uses a unique model where attendees can basically earn free tickets by completing charity acts such as signing petitions or watching videos, sending letters to your local government, just being proactive for the environment. And luckily for me, this is my third time going to Global Citizen. My first year was in 2021, and it was the first time I got to see my girl. And when I tell you, of all the ones to win, this is the one that I won. I just couldn't believe it. But my first time winning the Global Citizen tickets was the first time I actually got to see J-Lo live. And that was everything. It also was her first Global Citizen festival as well. So that shit was litty like schmitty, bitch. And not just her, because the lineup was absolutely great. I saw Cyndi Lauper, Alessia Cara, Camila Cabello, Shawn Mendes, Lizzo, Burna Boy, John Baptiste, Meek Mill, Coldplay, and Billie Eilish. And my best friend went with me that year also, which was really cool. And then I was lucky enough to not only win that year, but then win again the following year. That was also a fun time. And that one I went by myself, but I did get to see Mariah Carey, who was headlining, Jonas Brothers, Maneskin, Metallica, Charlie Puth, Mickey Guyton, the country singer, and Rosalia, which was a treat. It was really nice. And I mean, that's just the performers, because of course there's the hosts and there's presenters and there's all kinds of people that come through this event. So I also got to see Katie Holmes, Idris Elba, Prince William and Meghan Markle, Hugh Jackman, Bill Nye the Science Guy, Billy Porter. Y'all, the lineup literally is bananas. There's people of all walks of life, of all levels of celebrity coming through this, and it really is a time to be had. So if you ever do get a chance to go, I say go. And to win free tickets, of course, download the Global Citizen app, sign up for free, and do the right thing by signing petitions, taking surveys, writing letters to your local representatives, and let your voice be heard. You only have one home, and that is planet Earth. So any action to protect not only it, but the humans that inhabit it is a step in the right direction. And I always love doing my part. You just feel accomplished. You feel like you're doing something big, and you are. It's all of the small acts that make up the greater picture. And don't you want to be a part of that? Be a part of the greater picture? Come on now. But this year, I went with my bestie again, and we got to see Mars Rodriguez, Eliana, who sounded amazing and has such an earthy vibe. And did I say she sounded amazing? Her voice is so angelic, and I never saw her before, but I instantly became a fan of her music and how she represented her culture. And she is beautiful. I was like smitten like a kitten. It really was a great way to open the show. There was also Colombian artist Camilo, who sang his biggest hits and brought the Latin energy. He also brought a special guest out with him. And yeah, there were so many Colombians in the house to support him. And Shakira, of course, who was also there because, yes, Shaki was there. Even my best friend, who's half Colombian, like, the house was full of Colombians. And of course, there were Puerto Ricans there and many other Latinos and Hispanics that came together to share in each other's culture. And I think that's absolutely the beauty of Global Citizen, that everyone from all walks of life and all different cultures come together for the bigger cause. And it just reminds you that despite our differences, we have more in common than we don't. But Camilo was so much fun, and he really brought a really, really good vibe and really good energy, and I'm glad that we got to experience him. We also saw Mariah the Scientist, who performed and brought the slow jams and R&B vibes, as well as Nigerian artist Ira Star, who ate her sets up, bitch. She was so good. All her songs are bops. All of her beats are bangers. She did so well, and she came out twice, because later on in the event, she came out to perform again and brought out Rima as her special guest, and they performed the hit Calm Down, which we all lost our shit to. But Ira Star really put on a dope performance, and again, another artist I have never heard of or seen before, but instantly I became a fan of the moment she came out on stage. One artist that I did know of that came out, besides Mariah the Scientist, who I knew of before, and Camilo, is Tyla. And we know who Tyla is, y'all. If you don't, you're probably living under a rock, but she has that big old hits, Water, and she came out, did her thing, and you know she had to perform it, which she did. She performed Water, which was, again, made the place go off, bitch. Go off. Everyone was like, it really is a thing. It was like everybody singing together and just vibing and dancing and chilling. It really was a cool experience. And she also sounds amazing live. Like, her voice and tone are so good. I was like, okay. You know, you don't really know what to expect when you see some of these artists live that you only heard on the radio or like through streaming platforms. And when you hear them live, it's like, oh, bitch, yes, do the thing, do the damn thing. But again, her voice and tone are so good, and the vibes were so lit when she went on stage. It really was a time. It really was a time. And she performed songs that I knew and songs that I didn't know, which I then became a fan of after seeing her perform. And I think that's the best part, right? It's like when you don't know what to expect, and then you get there, you have no like preconceived notions of anything except for the fact that, you know, maybe you heard one or two hits of them, you know what they look like, but then they perform stuff that you were not expecting. And it's like, oh, this is lit. It was a pleasant surprise. But then moving on, we also saw Rose, who had a small set, because then again, she was a last minute guest, but she did so well and was such a good vibe to see as well. And she performed her like number one hit, because you know when we're number one, it did go number one all over the place. You could not go anywhere without, you could not turn on the radio without hearing this song. But she did APT live, but she has such a sweetness to her. It's so endearing, and she's so pretty, and she just really gave a more, despite as how large the crowd was and how big this space is, her set made everything seem very just personal. You know, she kind of brought you in that way, and I thought it was just really nice and really cool how she was able to do that. But of course, the one that had everyone go mad, go ape shit, I mean, the one and only. Listen, we when before they announced her, we already knew they were gonna announce her, and we were already shouting her name. But when I tell you she hopped on that stage and everybody was just going fucking bananas, it was the one and only Cardi B. Cardi B, y'all, who just dropped her highly anticipated sophomore album, Am I the Drama? And yes, I was wearing a shirt that said, maybe I am the drama on it, because bitch, I had to represent. Like, I love Shakira and went there to see her, because Cardi was also a last minute addition to the lineup because the weekend dropped out. But when then Cardi was added to it, I was like, bitch, that's it. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. So I did go with the Maybe I Am the Drama shirt to represent Cardi's album, Am I the Drama? And y'all, I really wish her set was longer, because it was a lot shorter than I expected it to. But regardless of her time on stage, Cardi ate that shit up. That woman has such an amazing energy. And even though she's pregnant, she was rocking that stage and twerking like it was nobody's fucking business. She performed new songs of the album, like Outside, as well as her classic Bodak Yellow, and I Like It Like That. But when I tell you, just her rapping skills, her flow, her energy, and like, oh my God, like it was just, yo, it really was a fucking vibe, yo. I was obsessed. She completely changed the energy of the night and brought New York to its motherfucking feet. And again, she raps her ass off. Like energy on 1,000, on a fucking 1,000. And we know Cardi B. We know we know she's always been that bitch. Always, always, always. But she's also funny as fuck. So to, you know, see her in real time and just have her be who she is in the moment and just talking off the cuff and doing a thing, it was like, yo, this is who she is at any given moment, and I fucking love it. She's like, her vibe, her personality, her energy is inspiring as fuck. Like, be you at all times, and those that are gonna like it are gonna like it. Those that aren't gonna like it aren't gonna like it. But those that love it will absolutely motherfucking love it. Okay, bitch. And like I said, we all know that she has been and always will be that girl. Okay. And last but most definitely not least is motherfucking Shakira. I still can't believe I saw her live. I have loved me some Shakira since before she grows over into mainstream American pop, when I tell you. But listen to Shakira since I was a kid. And when I tell you that she did not disappoint, the woman did not disappoint. I have purchased like so many Shakira albums that I've owned. And to be able to see her live, it was really like, oh, this is so fucking cool. This is so cool, yo. She opened with She Wolf. She performed Waka Waka, Whenever, Wherever, Underneath Your Clothes, Hips Don't Lie. And so, of course, Las mujeres ya no lloran, las mujeres fracturan. Shakira really tore the place up. The costumes, the choreo, the choreography, the visuals, the dancers. I mean, Viva Colombia. She really is a whole fucking, like... Look, the word of the day is vibe, because everything really was such a vibe. Everything was so chill. Everything was so fire. Everything was... We were there for a cause, and we were there for a special day. And we got to see our favorite artist, despite being exhausting. But it was so much fun. And I'm so glad I stuck it out all the way to the end, because yes, after standing on my feet for hours and not eating for all of those hours or drinking anything for all of those hours, but witnessing Shaki close out the show was absolutely worth it. Really. Cardi B and Shakira really made the entire experience to me completely worth it, because by then it was so late and we were so tired, but it was worth sticking it out and sticking it through. So for that, I'm so grateful. And I do hope that I get to see these artists, you know, on their own concert, at their own, you know, specials, doing longer bits and longer sets, and just really see them in their full fucking element. Because what they offered that night and what I did get to see was enough for me to be like, yes, bitch. Yes. Snaps. All of the snaps. So again, take the initiative, download the app, and do something good for this planet and humanity as a whole. Not that whole, but as a complete. Okay, bitch? Oh no, you may even win free tickets to the next Global Citizen, as well as other concerts, events, and prizes, because it's not just Global Citizen that you win stuff to. You win stuff to other people's concerts, you win comedy events, and you know, different prizes and giveaways that they have. But again, go download Global Citizen app, sign up, it's free, and do something good for the earth. Do something good for your fellow people. Do something even better for yourself. And in the meantime, let's do something for ourselves right now and take another musical break. You are listening to Jazalien Radio, the most unpopular podcast on earth. The podcast none of you bitches listen to, yet all of you bitches talk about. And of course, you know who I am, Jazalien, and I will see you right after this.
freebeats.io. Get this beat untagged for free at freebeats.io. freebeats.io. Get this beat untagged for free at freebeats.io.
Let me be your fan and call up the radio. Request my song till it's booming on my stereo. Only on the most unpopular podcast on earth with Jazel, Jazalien.
Here we go again. You know that I'm your bestest friend. Ow. But we're here, we're back. And you already know what time it is, my loves. it is the end, but not the end of us, just the end of today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to me and about my weekend at Global Citizen and about what I have going on. I appreciate you all the time, every time, through and through. But you already know what it is. You can expect new bi-weekly episodes of the most unpopular podcast on earth here on Jazalien Radio or wherever you stream your favorite podcasts. Also, follow us on Facebook at the most unpopular podcast on earth, on Instagram at the most unpopular podcast, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, baby, at the most unpopular podcast on earth. And of course, you know that you can follow me, your mother, on all social platforms under Jazalien. That is Jazalien, because that's who I am and that's where I be. And always remember, kids, you are superstars. Keep your head held high, keep your eyes on the skies, because you never know. You could see a UFO, and I just might be the one driving that bitch. Peace, love, and stardust. I love you for listening. Adios.